Now, police have arrested one suspect and seized food with an estimated value of 1 million rand. The food was meant for Zamazamas. Newzroom Africa's Linda Mnisi is live for us now. A very good afternoon to you, Linda. Tell us about what happened and what police discovered there.
A very good afternoon to you, Tammy. Indeed, the police have made arrests here in Beggersdal. Well, from what we know was that a local security company was doing operations, monitoring the situation around in the area, patrolling the area and making sure that everyone is adhering to the regulations of the lockdown. When they noticed a bakkie, when they approached that bakkie, there were about 5 people inside. 4 of them jumped out of that bakkie and ran by foot. But of course, the driver then tried to speed off, but was later intercepted. The security company were called for backup from the SAPS, who were then took the man for questioning, and he led them to a house where they discovered the food that you're seeing behind me. It's wrapped in like plastic bags, Tammy. We're told it's estimated to the value of 1 million rand, and was meant for Zamazamas. What you're seeing here is, speaker boxes, which speaks of issues around entertainment, as well as some food items here, Tammy. And what we're seeing as well, something like a voodoo doll here, Tammy. Quite a number of things are here, food items, at a time when South Africans are really in need of food. What we're seeing is that there has been an operation, and it seems as though it was meant for the Zamazamas. But to tell us more about this and how it happened and the circumstances surrounding the discovery of so much food, I've got with me the SAPS Captain Mavela Masondo. Captain, thank you so much for your time. As I've already stated, these arrests you made last night, tell us around the circumstances. You say you believe that this food was meant for Zamazamas. How do you know that, and why do you say that?
Yes, what happened actually is that the security guards in this area were conducting a routine patrol when they saw a white bakkie that was going towards one of the sites. They then approached the bakkie. As soon as the occupants and the driver saw the security guards, the other 4 people jumped out and ran away, and the security guards were able to intercept the driver. It's then that they called the police for a backup. So we then started to question this person as to what was he really doing in that area. It's then that he led us to a house in Beggersdal. In that house, that's where we found a quantum that was full of groceries that is already packed. And we also searched another room in that house. We found more groceries. And there were 2 people in that house, a male and a female. We started to question them as well. It's then that our preliminary investigation revealed that all that food was meant for the Zamazamas who are underground, who are operating underground. It's then that we arrested the 2 people that we found in the house and the one that was driving the bakkie.
Tell us about the person who you found first, who was arrested first, which is believed to be a security guard, I understand.
Yes, our investigation also revealed that this person that was arrested, the one that was driving a bakkie, is working for the security company here at the mine, and he's a supervisor who was not supposed to be at work at that point in time. So he's one of the people that have been arrested.
So this makes you believe that there is in fact an underground operation that is currently happening, and this food was meant for them. Do you know, did he reveal how many people are in there, given the fact that you're saying that this food is worth an estimated 1 million rand?
Yes, it's quite a lot of groceries that we are talking about. So it shows that it was meant for a lot of people. But that forms part of our investigation to say who are the real people that were underground. That they obviously suspect that it's illegal miners because it's food that was going to go underground.
And we know, Captain, that this area is actually, known for that illegal mining, which you say still continues. What is your plan then to try and, get more people that are involved in this particular operation?
Yes, investigation is continuing. We are having continuous operations in this area to curb illegal mining. So this was one of the successes. Previously, we've confiscated a lot of goods, equipment that is meant for illegal mining. So this is an operation that is ongoing, and we believe that there are lots of people that are behind this, and the arrest, we believe it's imminent. We are still going to arrest more people that are behind this illegal operation.
All right, there you have it, Tammy. Captain Mavela Masondo, they're saying that they believe that there are more people involved in this particular operation. As you can see behind me, it is indeed a lot of food. We're seeing, peanut butter, coffee, wheat beaks. We're seeing quite a number of things here, which indicates that, there is some kind of operation that's continuing here. Even in how, Tammy, you'll have a look at how this food is wrapped up. There's a lot of wrapping that goes into it. As you just take a glance at what is happening, we're told that when it's lowered to the ground, it's so that the breakable items do not break, in fact. So those are, the little details that we have at this point. The captain, they're saying that they continue with these investigations and confirming to us that they've in fact arrested about 3 people at this point and believe there's more, to be uncovered. He'll be leading us to another area where they believe there could be more to uncover at this point, Tammy.
As you say, Linda, this is a developing story. Investigations are still underway. But do we have any idea of the source of the food? Where does this food come from?
Indeed, Tammy, those are some of the questions that the captain says they're hoping to get a clear answer on. As you have heard him saying that they're still questioning the suspects, who are then leading them, giving them piece by piece information, and will ultimately get to find out really where the source and the food comes from. We spoke about it earlier. They said it's unclear at this point, but there's also things like, mining machinery that is involved here that they continuously, discovering in this particular area. So illegal mining is, of course, one of the things that are at the heart of this particular operation, and seemingly means that there is, of course, an underground world here.
And as you were speaking, you pointed out to what looked like a voodoo doll. Can we just take a look at that again? Did I see a knife in that voodoo doll?
Well, indeed, Tammy, when we got here and we were shown this, this is some of the things that, was discovered. And it's also placed within this particular, area. I'll ask Barbara to just show you the voodoo doll that is here. It was actually brought closer to us because we could spot it from afar. And when we were questioning that, they said that they also don't know, why it could be here in this particular place. Quite, scary scenes that are unfolding here. It indicates perhaps that there's more that still needs to be uncovered. But also, what you're also seeing is like food here, cooking oil there. There's also quite a number of things, Vaseline that we're seeing. We're seeing, a milk, powder milk, wrapped in those boxes as well, Tammy.
All right, Linda, well, let's leave it at that for now. And we certainly will touch base with you throughout the course of the day as you continue to travel with the SAPS to the other locations where perhaps stories that are linked to this will be expanded upon. But whatever you do, just make sure you don't touch that voodoo doll. We want you back home nice and safe. That's our Linda Mnisi, who is out for us in Bekkersdal, where a really unique scene was found, a deserted truck filled with food and a voodoo doll with a knife right in the midst of it. It is a developing story, lots of questions there that still need to be answered.